happy Monday. I'm answering you guys' questions, and I hope that it's informative. I don't know, whatever. But people are always asking me stuff like in my DMs or whatever. So I was like, let me just answer some questions here. So let me see. Oh, Lord. I need my glasses. Hold on. Or just my computer up here. Okay, so question number 1 is, what are your pet peeves? So my pet peeves, okay, I can't stand liars. I can't stand thieves. Like, don't lie to me and don't steal from me. Okay. People who don't keep their word. Like, your word is your bond. If you're gonna do something, if you say you're gonna do it or don't do it. Like, don't say you're gonna do it if you're not gonna do it. So just do what you say you're gonna do, right? And I don't like when people laugh at things that aren't funny, like in movies, or if like something's bothering me and it might be something that's funny, but if it's not, I just don't like when people laugh at stuff that is not funny. And I'm a quality time person. So if I'm with you and I'm talking to you and I feel like you're not listening to me, I cannot stand when people don't listen. Like, it bothers me to the nth degree. Like, if I'm talking, just listen. Don't be on your phone. Don't be texting people. Don't, like, give me your attention. Like, I'm giving you my attention. Give me your attention. Okay. Number 2. Would you date someone long distance? You know, I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes, because I am quality time. And so I need to be able to see the person that I'm dating often. And I know with long distance, that can be tricky, because if I want to see you at 6:47 on a Tuesday, I got to wait until we can find a plane ticket. Or, like, it's just very tricky. And I lose interest quickly. Sorry. Look, I'm being honest. I lose interest quickly if you are not giving me the attention that I require, or if I feel like your attention is somewhere else, or I will shut down and I will lose interest very quickly. I mean, with FaceTime and all that stuff, it's great. But still, like, I need physical, like, touch. Like, I need to be watching a movie with my arm on you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me and the way that God made me. So dating someone long distance will be really tricky. But it can be done. I know folks that have done it and they're successful. People who are my friends, they're married. It can be done. But for me, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say yes. Who's your celebrity crush? Y'all, I love me some Jadena. He is, and he in the light skin tribe, and y'all know me. I don't really do the light skins, my people. But I love him. I love him. I love Andre 3000. I just love how they are so, like, they're eclectic. They don't care what you think. Like, the way they dress, their style, their sweat. Like, I just love that they are just unapologetically them. And so that is why I love Jadena, and I love Andre 3000. Those are my boos in my mind. What's your favorite color? Purple. I love purple. I love purple. I love, like, teal blue. And I love gold. But purple has been, like, the ultimate color since I was a kid. How long did it take to write your book? Lord Jesus. It took me 5 years. I started it 5 years before I published it. But God gave me the idea 5 years before I published it. And it just took me a long time to actually get my life together and actually get the book done. I'll say about 1.5 years or so, like, writing, editing, getting all the stuff together, getting it done. But I got the original idea 5 years ago for my book. So if you are 5 months in, don't trip. You straight. How do you feel about Botham Jean's I think I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly. Botham Jean's brother forgiving his murderer. Okay, that's a tricky one, because The reality is, forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is not for anyone else. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is not to make the other person feel better. Forgiveness is so that you don't have this hatred harboring in your spirit, and you don't have this weight on you. A few years ago, at church, we had to go to the altar and we had to forgive someone. And I was like, I think I done forgave everybody who done did me wrong in my life. And God reminded me that I was harboring or He showed me that I was harboring unforgiveness for the man who murdered my grandmother. And so, my mother was 20 years old when her mom died, and so I never got to meet my grandmother. I never got to experience her. I never got to know her. I do things like her. I remind my mother of her in many ways, and I just I was harboring resentment that I never got to meet her, and I did not realize I was doing that, and so I had to forgive him for myself, not for him, because I don't know that man. I wouldn't know him if I saw him tomorrow, but I had to forgive so that I would no longer be angry and that I would no longer have that frustration in my heart. Now, let's be clear. If I did see him on the street, I'm not giving him no hug, okay? But the judge hugging and the other people hugging him and all that crap, that was a lot. That was way too much for me. I feel like black folk, we have been conditioned to always forgive because Jesus would forgive. And yes, he would forgive, but he would not want us to be doormats. And that's what I can't stand. That's the part that irritates me the most, because I do believe that his brother forgiving her was for him, and it was what he needs to do for his spirit. But the judge and all them giving her a hug, nah, cut all that. What's up with you and the guy from the app? He's around. He's here. He's getting a lot of my time. He's getting most of my time. He's getting all of my time. Okay. Yep, he's around, and we've been hanging out, and I like him. He's really nice. And I know I joked about like the whole like FaceTiming. He does face every time I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I'm like, okay, his lunch break's coming up. Let me get my life together. No, it'll be like randomly in the car or randomly somewhere. He's FaceTiming me, and I'm like, just wrap my edges. Hey, whatever. But yeah, but he don't need an appointment for a FaceTime. So that should give you a clue as to where that is. Okay. What's your favorite childhood memory? Gosh, I had such a great childhood. It was hard. I'm a single mom, but my mom always made my childhood. I never felt like we were poor. She just did an amazing job. One of my favorite childhood memories is my mom and my godparents and we would go to Cape Cod in the summers. Like, we would go for like Memorial Weekend, or we go for Labor Day weekend, and it was just so fun. Like, going to the Cape, hanging out, going shopping. Like, all my friends would go down south for the summer, and I would go to the Cape. Like, my mother and my godparents always wanted me to have the best experiences in my life, and to have experiences that weren't typical to folks, to children of the inner city, whatever. So that's one of my favorite childhood memories, because it was just always so different than what other people would do for their summers. And yeah, it was great. I love the Cape. I want to go back and visit. What do you look for in a man? First and foremost, that man has to love Jesus. I don't care if he's fine. I don't care if he's 6'4". I don't care if he has $1 million in his pocket. If he don't love Jesus, if he don't live for Jesus, if his character, his integrity is shady, then I can't tolerate. I can't deal. Like, I need a man who is solid in his faith, solid in his walk. Like, it's important for me to worship with my mate, with my husband, for him to cover me in prayer, and like, I just need that for my life. And if he does not exhibit those things, or have Jesus just in his heart, and is convicted by the Holy Spirit, then it won't go anywhere. It won't go forward. There's just a level of godliness that I need for my husband to have, and that godliness is attractive. Men who pray, men who cover, men who worship are attractive, to me, and then all the other stuff comes after. I don't I don't want to ever act like physical attraction is not a thing, because it is. Um, But once you get past the physical attraction and the money and all the other stuff, like, will your household be covered? You know? Huh. You want to be in a relationship so bad. How do you feel about submission to your partner, or submitting to your partner? First of all, I'm not submitting to nobody that's not my husband. And I'm not submitting to nobody that's not submitted to God. So I feel like submission gets a bad rap. Submission is not bad. Submission is not a, a dictatorship for your household. It is not, you do what I say and do what I do. That's not what submission is. And I feel like the word has been misconstrued. But if you know the word, then you know that you are submitted unto one another, and your husband is submitted to God. Like, he has to report to God for his covering of you. And so I look forward to the day where I get to be submitted to my husband, because I've been I've been a mom since I was 16, so I've been leading the charge for a long time. Okay, almost 24 years, and I'm good. I'm okay with handing the reins over to my husband, but I'm not going to be submitted to some man who's not submitted to God. I'm not submitted to a man who's going to be in his flesh. I would not. That's why the man I date has to be submitted to Jesus, so that I know that my husband will be submitted to Jesus. I'm not trusting flesh and bones. I'm not trusting my husband's own mind and own spirit to lead me. I'm trusting his relationship with Jesus to lead us both. But we are the neck, ladies. They are the head and we are the neck. We are the ones who pray, we fast, we cover them also, and our prayers are what lead and direct ultimately. So I trust that my husband will be fully committed and submitted to the Lord, so that I can trust him and be submitted to him to lead our households. I have absolutely no problem with that. But husband, not boyfriend, not bae, not boo. Husband. Mm-hmm. How is vegan life? You know, I'm veganish. Okay, I'm veganish. I I love cheeseburgers. I love Farmer Boys cheeseburgers. Actually, I like Farmer Boys hamburgers with no cheese. But my body likes veganism, and I do want to have more children. So I am treating my body the best that it needs to be. It's a sacrifice, because I don't not like meat. I love steak. I love beef. Like, I like red meat. And I don't miss chicken. I had some chicken recently, and I was like, meh. I don't miss chicken, but my body, I had 2 pieces of bacon last week. I had a piece of bacon on set, and then my mom made some bacon the other day, and I had 1 piece of turkey bacon, and my chin all just said placow, and immediately, like, my body just it doesn't like meat. So vegan life is great, because my body is much better and healthier, and it feels so much better when I am eating vegan like. So, but I don't call myself a vegan because number one, I had leather shoes and purses, and number two, if there is a day where I'm like, you know what, I really want a Farm Boys cheeseburger or hamburger, I'm gonna go get a burger, and I'm gonna suffer the consequences of my. I don't get bubble guts. I get like this stabbing pain in my lower abdomen. And I know it's gonna come, but you know what? I just do some diatomaceous earth and clean out my system and keep it pushing. But I don't restrict myself to the point where I'm like fiending for a burger. If I want one, I'll get one, but I'll get one, and it'll be like one every 6 months. It's not like one a week, you know. And as long as I don't buy meat anymore, but I'll cook meat. Like if my husband's not a vegan, I'll cook. I'll make him. I make bomb fried chicken. I'll make him some fried chicken. I'm not a vegan because I'm not a vegan for the animals. I'm sorry. Um, I'm a vegan for my health. So yeah, vegan life is great but you have to do it right. Supplement if you have to. I have to take an iron supplement. I'm not a super vegan where I'm getting all my nutrients in from my food because also we live in America. Our food is not that great. It's not that fresh. When I'm in Africa, the food is bomb. I could probably be a full vegan, no supplements in Africa, but because oh, woo, food. But here, our food is so contaminated and watered down, like we don't know what we're getting. So yeah, but vegan life, I like it. You should try it, but do it with your nutritionist or your doctor. I get blood tests every few months to make sure my levels are on point, and yeah, so that's cool. Hold on, my computer locked. Hold on. Are we ever gonna meet the app guy? You guys, it's been like I don't even know if it's been a month. Has it been a month? I don't know if it's been a month. Let me see if we still like each other. We will, but let's just see if we like each other for more than a month. Okay, guys. So I don't want this to be like a super long video. So I think that was 10 questions, or like 11 or 12. I think it was like 12 questions. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to be able to be inside my brain a little bit and just to know more about me. And I want to know more about you. Drop me a line. Let me know what you feel or how you feel about the things that I discussed today and what I talked about. And if you have more questions, let me know. I don't mind answering stuff. I'm very transparent. I'm very open. I'm very honest. I was expecting other questions that may come at some point, but yeah, this is blueberry simply lemonade with ginger ale. So yeah, hit my website up, Ivonnah.com, buy a book, buy a shirt, donate to my missions trip, link in my bio. I'm like halfway. I'm halfway to my marketing point. I have money transferring over from Venmo or whatever. So I'm a little over halfway. So I'm excited to be going back to see my babies. Oh, you guys, so excited. And to see the women, so awesome. And then to be going to Kenya and to serve the children over there, the disabled children and the teen moms. Whew. Okay. Yeah. So I will see y'all tomorrow for a donation DIY. I need somebody to hypnotize so I can do that one. But I'll probably do some type of skincare tomorrow. I don't know. Because I get asked about my skincare routine pretty often. Okay. So I love y'all. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.